Hello everyone, welcome to my show. I had a lot of topics that I have written down to discuss, but well, not all today, but some of them I wanted to talk about today. But I decided that I was gonna make these videos a little bit shorter again, like how I used to back then, maybe about 5 or 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna get right onto the topic. I'm just gonna have one topic for today, and then maybe another one on Thursday, or Friday or Saturday, whenever. I'm just trying to do little much as videos right now before I start school in another 3 weeks. So, the topic for today that I want to talk about is something I always hear about all the time on Facebook and even on Twitter. Like right now is something that's trending. I don't know why, but what it is, the topic is that about potheads, and I really hate them. I dislike them because I don't know. I don't like drug addicts, like I said, and especially these people. I don't know what's the point of this. Like, why there's so many of them nowadays. Like, I blame really a lot of music of nowadays that why people is into doing drugs or smoking weed and all this other crap. You got people like Wiz Khalifa, who's another one, which I hate. I haven't heard any of his songs before, but I know what they're about because of other people. And all these stuff promotes weed. Stuff like that, like weed and sex. And like that's why like, a lot of people like this nowadays, especially younger teens. Teens and young adults. Um, and on Twitter and Facebook, I see all the time about people saying, "Oh, how they they're smacked." I really don't know like who would make up a word like that. It sounds ridiculous. And me just hearing that word every day, it just kills one brain cell inside my head because it's like basically like a tree with a fruit just falls off the branch and just like withers away or something like that. That's basically how it is with me when I hear these type of things, and it's basically what is happening to these potheads really, that their brains are deteriorating and just getting slower and slower because most of the ones I know are very slow. Um, I just have to say why everyone's starting to do this. I don't know why everyone's trying to legalize it because I'm definitely against it, and I hope they never legalize weed. Well, medical reasons, okay, I understand that. Like the patients that need it for medical purposes, okay, we have that. But then again, even if it does get legalized that way, of course these pieheads gonna try and run along and try and get some, or even lie and say that they have a problem just to get their hands on some. I don't really know what's the like why they're so intrigued. Like I'm obsessed to do this every day or 24/7. Like, what does it do? A lot of people say, oh, it doesn't do anything to you. Yes, it is to me. I see it is still drugs, and everything has side effects. It's not like it's like with cigarettes. Can't be like, oh, it doesn't do anything to you. Of course, it does something to you. And people just don't know that because all drugs, of course, have some side effect to it. Cannot be anything out there that is perfect and has no problems at all. So I don't understand that. Like, you do this, yeah, you get high, and then what else happens after that? Actually, the people that I see who do this is mainly the followers that see other people do it, and then there's the ones that are afraid to have one day that they're depressed or sad and wants to be happy all the time, which that's not how life goes because everyone has a downside. Everyone's life goes downhill once a while or even a couple of years. Not everyone's going to be perfect and happy for the rest of their lives as when they're born until they die. That's not how things work. So I know those people, some people that smoke it do it for that because they try to escape reality. And then you have the other ones that just follow everything that they see people do or follow whatever the artist tells them. And this just makes me sick. It needs to stop. I hope it doesn't get legalized. And I really dislike and hate a lot of potheads. I see too many nowadays, and um, I just don't like being around these type of people. It's basically the same thing with like people who do alcohol, like the drunk people. I don't like being around drunkards. I don't like being around high people. I don't like doing any of that crap. And this whole smacked or whatever they're talking about sounds retarded and it's stupid. And basically, just seeing this annoys me. Hearing about it annoys me and kills me deep inside. And I just hope it all stops. That's all I have to say. About the whole medical thing, well, yeah, legalized for that. Well, sort of. Like 50, I'm like a 50-50 with that one. Because, I don't really know what's going to happen if it does get legalized. But, I don't see, like, my whole perspective on that is that I do not like it. And I don't like those sort of people. My thing is that stay away from drugs, stay away from alcohol. That's what I believe in. Because I don't do any of that stuff. And that's why I have a couple of friends of mine that we're gonna do a campaign very soon. Not sure when, whenever they get ready, but that's the only thing I'm working on right now. But that's all I have to say is that live above the influence and don't do anything at all, which of course a lot of people ain't gonna care anyway. I'm gonna get bashing as usual, but I don't care. This is stuff that I see that is wrong in today's world, and you have these artists to blame and other people in the environment to blame with this. So that's my whole perspective on that, my whole views on that, and basically that's it for today. It just I don't know, I just dislike them. It just pisses me off even talking about them right now. I just want to do something like this. I haven't done this before. So hope you enjoy this webisode, and I'll see you all on maybe Saturday this weekend or something. All right. So see you then. I hope you enjoy. Bye.